Guy paddled 850 miles and survived only on fish?
38 days. No roads, no help, just wilderness.
Most people wouldn't last a week.
He basically decided he was going to go on an adventure and he was going to paddle all the way to the Hudson Bay. He and 3 young guys went with him, and they launched canoes into the remote wilderness of the northern Ontario. With one goal, they'd paddle all the way to Hudson Bay and back. No roads, no towns, no safety nets, just rivers, lakes, and wherever they could carry it. So here's the part that makes it insane. They didn't bring food. Wild. They didn't bring food. All they were going to do was catch and cook the whole way there.
Pescatarians.
Which was, man, you need some first form vitamins, at least something. But they didn't bring enough food to last the trip because they planned on surviving off fishing alone for 38 days. They started near a remote post called the Lanson House and began paddling north on the river hundreds of miles through completely untouched wilderness. Days where they made 10 miles and felt like they had ran a marathon,
Oh, that had to have been awful.
Dude, 100%. The fishing kept them alive the entire time. Pike and speckled trout and all kinds of different things. Some even pushing like good size, like 20 inches. At one point, they were eating fish 3 times a day just to keep going. And after weeks of this, they finally reached Hudson Bay. And with just when things couldn't get any worse, they finally started to see like some hope on the horizon. They were now paddling in open water. Freezing wind, no fresh water. And at one point, they were so desperate that they cooked food with the salt water. And out of nowhere, something insane happens. They get surrounded by a pod of white whales. One of them charges at their canoe. They're bracing themselves for impact, and the last second it dives under them and surfaces right next to their boat. Close enough to even hit it with their paddle.
So the white whale thing makes me think of Moby Dick. Funny story, completely unrelated to this.
Sweet.
The year after we got married, I looked at Brittany and I go, you know what? I really want to say that I've read Moby Dick. So I bought it. And I read the first like 80 pages. And that's where I still am at. So
Have they left the port yet?
they have not left port. He just met Queequeg. They haven't even shipped out yet. I want to say that I've read the book. That is a goal. Like I've read other books since then, but that's like a bucket list thing for me to say that I've read Moby Dick. But I mean, we're talking almost 100 pages in, and we're not even at the port yet. Like they're in a hotel.
It's a grind, baby.
Come on, Herman Melville. Like, give me something here, brother.
You mean to tell me this isn't a picture book?
Yeah.
Right?
100%.
Right?
My recommendation for a book like that,
Audible,
which is not a sponsor of our podcast. Hopefully one day they are, because I love Audible. I love audiobooks. But it does remind me of that story.
Just call me Ishmael.